Whose mind isn't just gonna be focused on the squirrel? What is up, guys? Welcome back to day number 23 of Reactmas. We are currently here in Kentucky being hit by a winter storm. It's like, right now it's doing a combination of like rain, sleet, and snow all at once. It's supposed to drop down to like -4 degrees Fahrenheit or something. It's gonna be crazy. So I'm gonna try my best to like edit out the background noise. Again, where we make videos, we have a metal roof. So even the lightest rain sounds like World War III in here. But the grind does not stop. We have to get these videos out to y'all. Winter storm and all. It ain't gonna stop me unless like the power goes out and then the internet goes out, then we literally just can't do. Then I'll just sit here and just talk for like 10 minutes. I know we all don't want that. But today we're watching the top 10 hilarious BBC News bloopers. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, drop a like. Let's get into it.
Oh! Welcome to Watch Mojo UK.
What the
Today
heck?
we're counting down our picks for the top 10 hilarious BBC News bloopers.
I might give up on that.
The weather, Matt Taylor.
Ow! Number 10, pushing through it. Has your mind ever gone completely blank? Well, at least that didn't happen on national television. Thomas Schaffenacker found himself in this unfortunate situation when they threw to him and he suddenly forgot where Jane Hill had been reporting from.
Yeah, it looks pretty misty and murky there in Edinburgh. Thank you, gallery. Oh no!
He simply couldn't keep a straight face afterwards.
Here's the weekend headline. So,
I mean, y'all setting him up. How are you gonna put just a squirrel as the background? Like, whose mind isn't just gonna be focused on the squirrel?
dry.
Great recovery though, as he eventually regains his composure. Though the rest of us were still laughing so, we missed what he said.
And northern parts of the Midlands, northern England into Wales, and in Scotland.
Number 9.
See, that's why I can't do live stuff. Like, I gotta be able to edit the moments where I'm just sitting here like, what's that word I'm thinking of? No, it's not that one. Like, I have way too many bloopers to do anything live.
What the hell is that? News reports often have some blink and you'll miss it type gaffes in them, but this one felt like a bloody jump scare. While Graham Stewart was presenting on BBC Scotland, this appeared on the live cam.
Chair of Trustees at one of the North East's biggest and longest running cultural festivals has resigned.
After we'd gotten over...
No, I'm quitting. I'm leaving. I'm done. I'll go somewhere else.
a
No.
violent bout of arachnophobia, it took us a few moments to recover and ask, what the hell was that? Fortunately for Graham, he didn't turn around and see it.
What's even scarier is we all know it's like on the lens or whatever, but it looks like it's a gigantic spider over the city.
Number 8, can't stop laughing. But Schaffenacker isn't the only weather person to lose it on live
She's
telly.
crying.
Just take a look at Louise Lear over here.
Louise, all right.
Sorry, going through.
I think we've lost her.
Before this segment even began, Simon McCoy noticed she was midway through a laughing fit. We have absolutely no clue what happened behind the scenes to cause such giggles, but it must have been riotous as Lear just couldn't seem to snap out of it.
Try and keep it together because it's not a laughing matter with the weather in Scotland today's
It may not have been the most professional weather report, but it was certainly among the funniest, even if we weren't in on the joke.
Whenever you're not supposed to be laughing, the littlest things turns into the most funniest things on the world. Like those moments in class where like you're supposed to be quiet, but then you like look at your friend and he don't even say nothing, but y'all just lock eyes and it's like the funniest thing ever. Trying to hold in that laughter makes everything 10 times funnier.
of England. We've had some. Sorry. We've had some sunshine.
She's crying.
24 degrees.
Number 7, children. You all knew this one was coming.
Do we say, well, Leicester's been
Oh my
useful,
God.
we've got an example, and we're improving our systems as a result?
With everything going on in the world, Zoom calls are becoming the norm when it comes to news interviews, as illustrated when Dr. Claire Wenham was giving her take on the lockdown situation, only to be rudely interrupted.
Wait, what's his name?
And do stop me if you need to crack on. Do tell us.
What's his name?
My name is Christian.
What's his
His name's
name?
Christian.
However, before even that was the now legendary moment when
Oh,
Professor
yeah.
Robert Kelly had his 2 children burst into the room.
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in.
His wife scurrying in and trying to pull them out of the camera's view gets us every time. Number 6,
No. The way she came running in. She knew. She's like, get the
trying to
hell
pull them
out.
out of the camera's view gets us every time.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I've seen this clip before. I'm pretty sure it was in the last BBC News video we did, but I don't think that part was in there. Oh my gosh, that's the best part. Wow. Wow, like if she just walked in, it wouldn't have been that funny, but the way she came sprinting in to get them out.
My apologies.
Number 6, a
Oh my
breezy
gosh.
night. Louise and Simon again, and this time their roles are reversed. While Louise was reporting that strong gusts were occurring throughout the UK, Simon lets this one out.
I was lying in bed and I've not heard a wind like that for an awfully long time. I mean, oh, that's just wrong, isn't it?
Oh heck, TMI Simon. He's always down for a good laugh, but he's rarely the one who makes the flub.
Did that say 67 miles an hour wind? Jeez.
That's what you were. That is what you were predicting.
These two need to get like separate jobs. They can't be working together. They're the two class clowns.
I to blow.
After hearing that, it must have been a nightmare for Lear to keep a straight face, but she manages though. Meanwhile, Simon's face is bright red.
And yet again, Louise Lear deserves a medal for continuing to do her weather forecast whilst people around me just collapse into tears.
Number 5, the lemur incident. They say never work with children or animals, but no one bloody listens to them.
King Julian?
Just go for it. So anytime you like.
In preparation for a segment about lemurs, Alex Dunlop was put right into the danger zone.
Oh my
Here he couldn't
gosh.
get a word in without the lemurs mobbing him or biting his fingers off.
I'm not one of the... Ow! Ow!
You can almost feel sorry for the guy until you realise how great it would be to be in that situation yourself. Still, maybe it's better to add lemurs to the blacklist of BBC News guests.
Yeah, I mean, they look cute, but I don't think I want about 10 of them jumping all over me like a dang zoo. Well, I guess they're in the zoo. Like a jungle gym. Yeah, how do you expect a man to like keep his composure and do a whole segment on live television with lemurs jumping up and down him? Like,
Ow! Ow! You little...
yeah, they start biting me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to start throwing them.
Poor Muffet. You know what it's like. When you flub your first line, your second one is bound to be just as bad.
Why does he look so upset?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, was it Schwarzenegger? Rise of the Machines.
After failing to remember the name of the Terminator movies, Dan Walker was supposed to throw to his colleague, Tim Muffet, only he tripped over his words.
Breakfast Tim Muppet.
It's gonna love me for that, isn't
Tim takes it on the chin, but you can tell Dan is still hurting as he brings it up once again at the end of the segment.
That's what humanity's about, isn't it? About
Yeah, getting people's names wrong.
all right.
What an absolute Muppet.
Hey, English is tough. It's okay.
Bless him. Number 3, oh Simon. Alright, we couldn't help but visit our favourite newsreader one more time. After a clip of John Boyega aired, Simon wrapped it up like this.
John Boyega there talking to... who was he talking to? Colin Patterson, that's right. Now...
It's a simple mistake, and one we'd surely forget seconds after. But for Simon, he just couldn't contain his laughter.
the spectacular display was captured by photographer and astronomer Matt Robinson in Norway last night.
Oh my gosh, hang on.
Spectacular display was captured by photographer and astronomer...
I want to go. I don't know where it is, but I want to go. See, if the winter storm we're getting now was that beautiful, I wouldn't mind it. But this one is just nasty. It doesn't do nothing cool.
Astronomer Matt Robinson in Norway last night.
The poor guy had to fight back a laughing fit, even when reading this absurd-sounding follow-up story.
The audience of macaques tugging on his hair, stealing his music, and as you can see, climbing all over the piano.
This was only a couple of minutes long.
What's the deal with BBC and all these wild animals crawling across people?
It must have felt like an eternity.
The weather, Matt Taylor.
Number 2, camera issues.
Yeah.
BBC News is the gold standard when it comes to production, except when it's not. Sometimes it's simply not knowing which camera you're supposed to be looking at.
Hello and welcome.
And other times, it's when you suddenly lose control of the camera jib and it flies across the room.
Ooh, it was all going so well. I would just like to say that's not me.
Actually, I wasn't anything naughty. I was just walking into a position.
Either way, these instances are rare as diamonds, but with the amount of screen time they pump out every week, it's inevitable that something like this will happen eventually.
Well, you need to show the chair. The chair thing's kind of ridiculous.
There I am.
Number 1, oh dear. What happened here is absolutely anyone's guess. In 2017, after the usual BBC News intro we're used to, we were met with silence. The camera then cuts to newsreader Hugh Edwards, who sat there in silence looking through his notes until the graphics violently played over and over. The longer it goes on, the funnier it gets. And it went on for 4 whole minutes.
Oh my gosh. Did he not have an earpiece in to where somebody can be like, hey, we're live? Like, somebody tell the man. Oh my gosh.
When they finally do get things up and running, Hugh acts like normal, which just makes things even funnier.
Tonight to 10, jobs and prosperity must come first in any Brexit deal.
No. Can you? I wish I would have seen that live. Just 4 minutes of just... And then all of a sudden you just snap into it. You're like, alright, let's go. But alright guys, that is going to do it for the top 10 hilarious BBC News bloopers. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure I go out today. Spread love, spread kindness. Do something nice for somebody today. I love you guys so much. I really do. Jet your accent. I'm out. Peace.